I gathered all of my ingredients, my leeks and my onion, my stock cubes and garlic, 6 carrots, my lentils and a turnip. This turnip was too big. I only used about half of it. I also got a sharp knife, a wooden spoon, a sieve, a peeler, a jug and a pot. I started by rinsing my lentils in the sink, give them a good swish about and get any dust off of them. Then I peeled all of my carrots. Peeling carrots is a lot of fun, especially for kids. Just be careful of your fingers. Then I peeled my turnip. Like I say, this was too much turnip. I used about half of this turnip and I ate the rest later. Then the chopping. So here I'm just chopping all of my carrots and putting them in a big bowl because we won't be using these until later. I'm chopping all of my big turnip. Turnip is a pretty tough one to cut, so if you're confident with a knife, go for it, but if not, get your mum or dad to do it. Then we come to the leeks. Leeks tend to be quite dirty. The way they grow, the dirt is encased inside of them, so give them a good wash. And when you're chopping them and you chop them open, you'll find that there are bits of dirt that you've missed, but that's okay, you've gotten the worst of it off. So give them a chop, and then once they're all nice and chopped, pop them into a colander and get the rest of the dirt off. And then peeling and chopping my onion, and peeling and chopping my garlic as well. If you crush the garlic with the knife, it's easier to pull that skin off. It can be quite tough otherwise. And here we've got all my ingredients cut and prepared, so it's time to cook. I'm going to start by heating a tablespoon of olive oil in a pot and popping in the onion and the garlic and all of our nice clean leeks. We're going to give that a big stir and let it fry away until everything is soft. Once it's all soft, we can add in our carrots. And we're going to put in the carrots and we're going to keep going with that for about 3 or 4 minutes before we put in our turnip. Like I say, I ran out of room for turnip. And your lentils. And at this point, as I was adding in the lentils, I realised that I actually didn't have enough room. So I went and got a bigger pot. And here is me transferring everything into the big pot. If you just start out with a bigger pot, you won't have this problem. But here we are, I'm adding in my stock cubes now. You can break these open them and break them in with your fingers, and then putting in 1.7 litres of water and bringing that up to a boil. So the highest heat setting until it's boiling like this, and then you can turn it down to a medium setting. Give it a good stir and pop a lid on it. And leave that for about 30 minutes, and when you come back you will have a beautiful pot of soup ready to eat. Give it a wee stir, and then you can put in some salt and pepper once you have a little taste. Here is my finished bowl of soup, and it was delicious.